Hi
Are we
guys!
seriously? We're not gonna do a little thingamajigger. So before the intro kicks in, like we do like a little talking, and then the intro comes in. Like,
Well, I guess you just did it. Hi guys!
Hi guys!
Back with another question.
I usually say, "What's up, guys?"
Well, should we get straight into it?
Let's get straight into the question. Anyways, this
Yalla.
title of this email is "All the boys prefer my friend." That sucks. My best friend is always getting the attention of the My best friend is always getting attention off the guys, and me none. I'm sick of it. She is my best friend, and I love her, but I can't help feeling raging jealousy whenever this happens. The worst incident was that I feel deeply in love with this guy from college, and we got to WhatsApping, and it turned out that he liked my friend and was asking me to find out more for him. This hurts like hell. I feel like the Duff.
What's
Duff?
that? I don't know.
D-U-F-F. What's D-U-F-F? I don't know if you've seen that film. I know I'm not ugly, but it sucks. I know I should be grateful to Allah for all the things in my life, alhamdulillah, but this affects me. Can you advise me how I deal with this and my jealousy?
Okay, I don't know how old you are, but it sounds like you guys are like college,
Very
maybe.
young. Sounds like you're young.
Yeah, college kind of things like that.
Right.
I would say, you know what? I was you. No guys were interested in me, man. Literally all of high school. At all. And they were always just interested in Tusi, my sister, because she was like hot. Or like, you know, the cool girls in school and shit. And I just always thought like, oh, I'm just like the fat, minging religious one.
Is it that big of a deal? Flipping it.
It wasn't a big deal, but like when you're in high school, obviously, like you're like, am I not cute? So I was that person, and then what happened, right, is I grew up and I turned into the hottest girl in the world.
You're such a no.
What I mean is, you know, you get girls in school who grow up way too fast.
Yeah.
They grow up way too fast, and now they're like, you know, they've aged basically way too quickly. And then you get people who, and I was one of these people, you know, I looked my age basically. So like when I was 10, I looked 10. When I was 15, I looked 15. And then when I, you know what I mean? Like I went through the stages of life. I didn't skip any of them.
Yeah.
Basically, so like I blossomed later on in life. Like I glowed up later on.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know about this glow up situation, but I was one of those kids as well. I kind of like, yeah, I mean.
But you had girls fancy you, like they asked you out. I never got asked out once. Throughout all of high school, I did not get asked out once. I was so awkward.
To be fair, I only got asked out because I was the only brown kid in the school.
Well, that was exotic.
Yeah, basically. In Penarth, that's exotic.
Well, we had loads of brown kids in school. So
yeah,
like,
so
I was just like,
that was the only
nothing
reason,
special.
really. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like, oh yeah, he's hot. Because I was just a little packy kid, innit?
you will get your time, girl. Don't worry about that.
I don't. Do you know
Let
what?
your friend have the attention now.
It's annoying because in
Okay.
high school you're just like, oh, I'm the ugly person. This is never gonna happen. Oh my god, I'm like, ugh, and
Thing
all
is-
this shit.
yeah,
And
but-
then do you know what? It literally takes a few months, and then all of a sudden, like, you could blossom at any time. It happens to every human being on Earth, and and we don't know exactly when it happens, but it happens.
The thing
And
is,
when it does, you're just gonna be like, oh, what is this?
yeah, the thing is, when I was like minging, I didn't actually think I was minging. I still thought I was really good looking. Confidence
Which
levels.
comes to the next point. It's not about how you look. It's about how you rock the look. It's about your confidence. I mean, in high school, not so much.
No, but I was so confident, but nobody was interested.
In high school, not so much. That's what I'm saying.
High school, you just gotta let high school happen.
Yeah, it's just high school
naturally,
is a
because
piece
it's
of
like
shit.
it's a natural. You know, you go through. You're still a kid, man. You go through like awkward phases. Like just allow high school, right? When you get into college and like university and stuff, is like when your time will come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it might even be after that. Maybe you're just working. That's when your time will come.
Do you know what's funny? So, when I was there's this one case, right, of this girl. I don't even remember her name.
Yeah, right.
Wallahi, I don't even remember her name because
How old are you?
I didn't actually end up fancying her, but everybody in the school did.
No, she was like the it girl.
So no, listen, she was the bullied, nasty, considered.
Oh.
She was that girl when we were in year 7.
Oh, okay.
Come to the time when we're leaving school, so she got with a person that's a nerd who wasn't considered popular or anything like that, and he was the per se not good looking and all this. He wasn't in the it crowd, you know.
Yeah.
and stuff, and they were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
And this literally happened. By the time we were leaving school, she was considered the hottest girl in the whole school, but she was still with this guy.
There you
that,
go.
That was like the loser.
The loser, dude. Yeah.
But she and all the guys were gawking over her like.
There you go.
And that actually happened.
That happens all the time.
That actually happened. And she was just like, I mean, fair play to her. She stuck to her guns. She was like, fuck off, you bastards. Yeah. She didn't go in with all the popular people and all that stuff. And she stayed with her boyfriend. But at any moment, it could like change.
Yeah, it might not be in school, so it might not be the same guys, but
at any moment.
You will have your time.
And I mean, for you, WhatsApping this guy and like really liking him, there's plenty fish in the sea. Like what? Like,
yeah, trust me, like who you might you might literally think that, all right, you probably do love this dude, right? But give it like literally a few years, like when you're like our age and that, you're gonna look back and be like, what the fuck was I ever thinking?
Yeah.
What was I ever? Literally, what was I thinking?
It's funny because in high school, it seems, I don't know what it is, but I think people of that age, their eyes do not work. It's got to be a thing. Their eyes, they definitely don't work.
It's not even eyes, but it's more like...
Because I'm thinking back.
Yeah.
I'm thinking back and I'm like...
To who you fancied?
Yeah, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, but you know what...
How did that even happen?
No,
why did that even enter my mind?
I know why. It's because...
Because your hormones are all over the place.
No, it's because the time just keeps changing, right? So like, you know, what's considered... And this literally changes like by year. Like what's considered like beautiful or like really hot in school back then is not what is considered now. Maybe it's always changing.
I think
it's like a trend.
I think it's to do with hormones, literally,
and with hormones and stuff. Obviously.
Yeah, you're all over the place. You don't know what's good and what's bad for you. You literally have no idea. You're just kind of like plodding through life.
Yeah.
Reading a book.
Yeah.
Here's my exam.
It's like you know, high school boys, like all the cool girls back then, they'd literally just all have their t-shirts tied up in a crop top, and then like they'd have tight trousers, and they'd have their hair slicked back, gelled back, and like they would be the hot girls. So if you actually just look at them, like that, like they and all that, you know what I mean? So there's a lot to do with like coolness and what you're wearing in high school.
Yeah, I know we've said that.
Like there could be a guy that just walks past and smells good. And I was like, oh, he's hot.
Look, listen, do not live for the moment. I know it sounds stupid and we sound old as shit.
Yeah.
But don't, because high school means nothing.
Literally high school.
Do you know how many people I talk to from high school now? 0. At the time, I thought, oh my God, yeah, these are my people.
These are my people.
They're not.
They're not your people.
They're not. Anybody you go to high school with, they're not.
They're literally like the least people you'll ever care about, except for maybe some like my really, really, really close friends. We don't talk now, but I have fond memories and like I like their stuff on Facebook and.
Like Dina said earlier, it's never good to grow up in high school. It's never a good thing. Always.
Don't be in a rush to grow up. Yeah, just because everybody else around you is.
It's better for you to grow up outside of high school because it's more realistic.
Yeah.
You know, people who grow up in high school. Not always, but 90% of the time, they're losers.
90% of the time, they're losers now.
Yeah, they end up doing nothing with their lives.
Anyway, hope that helped. Just remember, your time will come. Don't be in a rush for it.
Yeah, just, oh my God. If I could go back to high school, I would literally put 0 pressure on myself.
Yeah, me too, man.
That's literally the best advice I could give because... Even as a guy, girls probably put 10 times more pressure on themselves. Even as a guy, I used to put pressure on myself. Like, oh, I have to fit in. I have to do. You do not have to do anything because high school life does not matter. It really doesn't.
Listen, the guys that you are in love with during high school and all that shit, just remember, you will 100% look back and be like, fuck, that's embarrassing. You got this.
You got this. Do you think? It's cool.
Should we wrap it up?
Okay, I don't know why we keep putting on a shitty American accent when we can't do it.
I can.
What way? Go on.
I can do an American.
Okay, outro with the American accent.
Okay, guys. I really hope that helped. Oh, I haven't done it in ages.
Oh, Kim Kardashian.
Guys, I really hope that helped, and you know, we'll see you on the next video. Bye. Bye. We'll see you on the
Imagine you
next video.
sounded like that.
Bye. Imagine if I talk like, yo, I haven't done an American accent in ages. I've forgotten how to do it. I used to be so good. Oh my God. Just imagine if I did this accent. If this was my accent all the time. Just imagine, Sid.
I'd slit my throat.
No, you would want to make babies all the time.
I would slit my throat.
Okay, bye.